How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to episode 2 of the FIFA 22 career mode here with Wolves. Hope you guys are keeping well and safe, and we're here for another episode. Before we kick off, guys, be sure to smash the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be kicking off the Premier League action today, and of course lots of transfers to get through. Quite a few things have changed. A few mishaps, a few strange things have happened between the last episode and now, which I'll go on to explain, but let's jump onto a positive note to kick off and look at the transfers so far. So plenty of players have come and gone already, and we will kick off with the big first in transfer. It's Sven Botman has come in from Lille to bolster our centre-back options. We signed him for £30.5 million from Lille. Really good signing. Really looking forward to bring him in and play him in the league. Next up is a sale out. Joe Hodge has left the club to join Salford on loan. They do have an option to buy him as well. Romain Saiss has left the club to join Eintracht Frankfurt for £8.5 million. A really good piece of business, I think, for somebody who's got just a year left on his contract, or had a year left on his contract. Marçal has also left. He's joined Fiorentina for £3.35 million. And the big one, Renato Sanchez has come in for £39.5 million. Great central midfield option. Good sort of like-for-like replacement almost, or good replacement for João Moutinho. I know a few people weren't happy that I tried to penny pinch on this deal on the last episode, but we got him through the door eventually. And a big, maybe surprise, Daniel Podence, who did really well during pre-season, but he's moved to Roma, £23 million. I thought it was almost too good to turn down, so he's left the club there. So, Transfer Hub, I'll see if there's anything going on as it stands. I don't think there is really. We've had a bid for Ruben Neves. I've rejected it from Leicester. And we have had a bid, I've just accepted actually, for João Moutinho. £8.5 million, which I still think is a really decent amount of money. I did look to sell him on because we've got Sanchez in now as well. So, the mishap that I was talking about, the last episode didn't quite go to plan. I recorded the footage, and it wasn't great quality, if I'm honest, but the result wasn't great anyway. Like I said previously, I mean, you guys saw in the last episode, it was far too easy for me, so I've upped the difficulty to Legendary, and let's just say it's taken me some adjusting, because, as you can see, we are bottom of the league, and I'll show you why just now. If we go into the proper calendar... no, not that. Let's go into the calendar. I've pressed the wrong button again. RB. See, I'm on PlayStation controls. We lost 6-1 to Leicester. And you're probably thinking, how on earth has he lost 6-1 to Leicester? You look in the last month as well. We beat Braga 6-2, beat Getafe 1-0, beat Leverkusen 6-0, and then I changed the difficulty for that Nice game, which we lost 5-1. Now, the weird thing is, obviously, I've not put any custom tactics on yet, and I've been dominating these games. But every time these teams attack me, they seem to score. So, against Spurs, that needs to change. I really do need to change it. So, I'm going to add some custom tactics on. We've switched to a 4-4-2, which I know somebody recommended in the comments of the last video as well. And look, I've told you guys before, I'm not really a career mode guy, but these are the custom tactics I think I'm going to go with for a little bit. Try and get a few more players into the box, try and get a few more players up for the corners and free kicks, and try and use those wingers as much as we can. That is probably our strongest team for the time being. Johnny, Botman, Bolly and Semedo across the back. Again, I know somebody suggested maybe selling Johnny on. I'm fairly happy with him right now, and obviously we've got Vinagre to come back next year, and I think I can look at it then. But I'm fairly happy with that. So we play Spurs now, in a game that we've really got to bounce back on, and fingers crossed we can do so in that next game. So let's jump into it. So we've just had confirmation that Moutinho has gone, so a little bit more money into the kitty, £7 million, which I can look at maybe bringing in. I think I still need, if we're playing a 4-4-2, probably another striker and possibly another left midfielder as well for where Neto's playing. We've got Trincao for the right, but I haven't really got a left midfielder, so maybe we could look at the loan market, see how that goes.
And hello to you from Molyneux here in the English West Midlands. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League.
So here we are then, a big game for us to play and try and, you know, we lost 6-1 to Leicester. Like I said, it's a good job that, you know, I did get that on camera, but it was disappointing, the footage. So I thought, you know what, let's try and, you know, come back. And I'm hoping that my footage is a little bit stronger and better for this episode. Even better than the last episode. But here we are then, against Spurs. Fingers crossed, guys, that we can play our game and get 3 points. Oh, now Harry Kane skips past the challenger Botman. Doesn't quite have the pace to break forward. Obviously, Spurs possibly not as quick as Leicester going forward, which could work well for us. Bolly just loses out in that 50-50 to Kane. And this is where they're going to be dangerous, Spurs. It's a good ball through and a good save from Jose Sarr to keep us level. It was Bergwijn with a chance. He struck it straight at Jose Sarr, who had to parry it out for a corner. Chance here for Spurs again. They go 1-0 up. It's just that's so difficult to defend against on this. I find that just little, you know, the quick drag backs and so on. It's so difficult to defend against. And Dele Alli gives Spurs the lead. Just that. It's just so... You don't know whether to commit, slide, put a foot in. And we are 1-0 down now. And already a bit of work to do for us. Bolly, good tackle. Semedo, Jimenez. Can we launch a counter-attack finally? Hwang turns. Finds Renato. Neto is in acres over there. And he'll find Neto. Bit of a tight angle. But Pedro Neto! That's what we've got to do. I think those turns just open Spurs up there. And Pedro Neto makes it 1-1. First goal of the season for him. This is really nice from Renato. Just patient ball. Neto still had a little bit to do. But gets that touch and fires it into that far post to put us back level 1-1. Adama. Jimenez was patient with it. Hwang now. Clever little back heel to Renato. Adama. Good football. Jimenez! It's 2! We're back in front. Jimenez scores it. You've just got to be quick. You've got to be clever on your counter-attacks. And that's exactly what we've done again. Really smart back heel from Hwang Hee-chan. Adama, nice football, and a near post this time. Jimenez beats Galini. I think it's Lloris in goal. But it might have been Galini. But we are 2-1 up now against Spurs. Bolly has probably just done enough to cover. Space has opened up again there for Spurs. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. And it's into Kane, who's going to bury those. Dreadful defending again. And Harry Kane this time equalises. First chance really he's had. Just opened up for him here. But just dreadful defending and shot across Jose Sarr and levels up the game with 10 minutes until half time. Spurs knocking that ball around again. I don't really like the player switch system on this FIFA. It seems a little bit more fiddly. So we're coming up towards half time anyway. There is one added minute, so it'll be interesting to see if we can maybe get one more attack under our belt here. It is Jimenez. Oh, he's laid this one off for Neves, who can hit them! And he forces a good save from Lloris. We changed our manager a little bit, as you can see there. That was right up until towards half-time. It was a pretty low shot there by Neves. You get this corner in. It was away from goal, and Hwang Hee-chan heads over the bar. And there's a half-time whistle. Well, we've been ahead once, we've been behind once. It's 2-2, though, at half-time. We had to fight back. Could have been better. But could have been a lot worse, especially after my first performance against Leicester. So, yeah, fingers crossed we can keep going. Adama. Jimenez. Can he spot Adama? He can. First touch has got to be good. It wasn't quite good, and the shot is absolutely dreadful. Oh, Adama. Adama. That first touch was just a little bit loose, and then the shot was really poor. Massive chance for us to go back ahead there. Renato Sanchez will find Neves into Jimenez. Hwang Hee-chan, who really did help create that second goal. He might create a third. Sanchez! He does! Renato Sanchez grabs a goal. It's 3-2. And the man from Lille, with the help of Hwang Hee-chan again, puts us back ahead. Here against Spurs, and we go 3-2 up. Really nice football. Lovely turn. He just opened up that defence and hit it across goal. And Sanchez found the back of the net. Oh, Bolly. His challenge was missed and Spurs have laid it off. Good block. Haven't quite got it away though. Is he offside? No. And it's 3-3. Spurs have scored again. And we just didn't get the ball away there. Poor header. It's just extra pass every time. Causes you an absolute nightmare. And it was Dele Alli who scored again there, and we have to score again if we want to get all 3 points in this game. So we're going to see a couple of changes being made from both teams now. We've brought Hwang Hee-chan off and brought Fabio Silva on. We've also brought Dendoncker on for Ruben Neves. Now we're going to rely on Dendoncker's fresh legs to defend this counter-attack from Spurs. Oh, now the chance. It's Harry Kane who scores and makes it 4-3 Tottenham. It's going to be a long season. I think we've just got to take our chances. Celebrate to Nuno, who returns to Molineux. But it might be one of those seasons where we're going to just be so open that we need to take our chances. The defence just so open and really frustrating. And we're not really creating, especially this game, a huge amount of chances. A little bit of space has maybe opened up for Adama Traore. If he can break past his man here. He can. He finds Sanchez running in. Saved by the goalkeeper. And we need a goal from the corner now. It was Renato Sanchez who hit it across goal. And the goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris, is equal to it. Neto drives it in. Jimenez was there. Adama Traore in stoppage time can start the attack again. Dendoncker will find Traore again. Traore. It's opened up for Adama Traore. Forces another good save from Lloris. 4-3 down. Last attack of the game, probably. We need to get everybody up if we win another corner here. Traore is going to take it. It's towards Jimenez. Ball wasn't great. Sanchez can still keep this alive. Renato Sanchez to Jimenez. Jimenez is rolled past his man. Keeper clears it away. Lloris there, and that's probably all it is. And Spurs have won the game 4-3. So 0 points from our first 2 games. A pretty disappointing goal difference of -6 now from our first 2 games. Devastating, really. 10 shots to their 7. They just took the opportunities in the end. So then, really, really disappointing game. We haven't got long left of the transfer window. So we're going to definitely be having a look at maybe bringing in 1 or 2 players. And let me know, guys, what do you think about the formation? Do you think that needs a change? I've decided a few episodes at least. We're not going to go with it every game, but obviously pick through maybe a game a month or a couple of games a month. The rest of this month now, we've got Middlesbrough and we've got Manchester United in the league. And next month, we've got Watford and then Brentford, who will most probably play. But in the meantime, we've got Middlesbrough in the Carabao Cup, where we'll play a rotated team. We've got Manchester United in the league. It's going to be a tough couple of days, tough couple of games. Let's hope we can get some points on the board. But guys, as always, be sure to hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until next time, I'll see you guys very, very soon.